Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about July Boxycharm spoilers. So far there are only two, but then we're also going to dive into the Boxy Pop Up information. I know you guys have a lot of questions. They've gone on their socials and provided some answers, but I feel like oftentimes they provide answers based on questions that they're asked right on the spot. No fault on them in my opinion, only because when a program is under development and they're trying to get people excited and trying to get feedback from people as to what they want to see, it's going to be really hard to have everything set in stone so that they can provide 110% information right up front. So I'm not going to base Boxy Pop-Up information on anything that I've seen on their socials so far, other than the spoilers that we've seen. I'm going to base my Boxy Pop-Up information on their FAQ section from their website. All right, let's start with July spoilers. So one of the spoilers is a Butter London palette. The palette looks so pretty. It is not straight up like neutrals, but it's not like too much color either. The palette has 6 full-size pans. The formula looks really buttery, and when I watch them swatch on camera on their socials, well, I'll get into that in a second. So you get 6 pans. You do have a pop-up color, which is the blue. You have a dark chocolate brown, and then you have like a rose gold, a champagne shade. I mean, the palette looks really pretty. It is called the Natural Goddess Eyeshadow Palette by Butter London. It says it brings out your inner goddess with a 6-piece eyeshadow palette of highly pigmented, captivating, and buildable shades. They have the names of the shades, and the coverage is supposed to be a shimmer and matte. So you have a mix of both types of finishes. It says, bring out your inner goddess and reveal your inner queen with this vibrant, limited edition Natural Goddess Eyeshadow Palette from Butter London. Enchant with 6 highly pigmented, long-lasting shades ranging from mesmerizing matte, dark brown to metallic green, and eye-catching shimmer, just in time for summer. Whether you're feeling like a diva or a temptress, these buildable, silky, smooth shadows pair effortlessly to create imaginative looks with intense payoff that will make a powerful entrance. Okay, the palette retails for $32. So what I was gonna say about the palette was, I don't own it, but when I saw them doing like the swatches and they dived into the pan and then swatched on hand, it kind of reminded me of this Blink and Boxycharm palette that we got, like, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, maybe a little more than that, but where this palette is just the I don't know, like the formula is so creamy. It feels like a cream. It's really a powder. It's very light and soft. This is one of those like amazing products I received in Boxycharm. I will never get rid of, and if a pan were to break, I would get it replaced immediately if possible. If not, I would probably cry, because this palette is just like one of the gems that I received in Boxycharm. I don't own any Butter London palettes, so I can't sit here and say, you know, based on my experience, I don't know. I don't know, but they look really buttery, they look really pigmented, and they really do remind me of this palette over here. So I'm excited to give it a try. We do know what spoiler number 2 is because it has been confirmed. It is the Superfood Vital Veggie Mask by Elemis. It is a nourishing prebiotic face mask that retails for $35, and it has a little bit over 4 stars. So it doesn't quite have your 5, but it's not very low ranked either. It does have 10 reviews. The reviews seem to mainly be positive, and it says, nourishes, hydrates, and brightens. Get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. Wheatgrass, kale, and nettle replenish the skin with vital minerals and vitamins for a healthy looking complexion. Avocado and chia seed oils, naturally rich in omega fatty acids 6 and 9, soften skin and lock in moisture. Vitamin C and passion fruit acids reveal a brighter looking complexion. This product is vegan friendly, and like all Elemis products, it is cruelty-free grass. Okay, so here's the dealio. So far, I've received one Elemis product, which is the Elemis like tub, like the Elemis cream. I personally really do like it. I am like midway through, and I'm trying to rotate as much as possible so that I can avoid it finishing off my container because it is so good. I wish I would have gotten a backup. So far, these are the only 2 spoilers we have confirmed to date. I'm really excited for both items. I'm more excited for the palette. You know, I have to be honest. I'm really excited for the palette because I'm a palette, like I'm an eyeshadow girl. Okay, I have to stretch it out, but we're gonna move on to the Boxy pop-up information. So if you go onto their website, I'm doing it for you so we can do it together. In the FAQ section, you can scroll all the way down and you're going to see Boxy Pop-Up. So the first question is, what is Boxy Pop Up? It says Boxycharm has curated a selection of products ranging from makeup, hair care, skincare, and lifestyle items and is offering them exclusively to active charmers for up to 70% off. This exclusive product offering is only available to active members for a limited time. The next question is, who is eligible to purchase from Boxy Pop Up? Their response is, access to Boxy Pop Up is reserved exclusively for our active charmers and is one of many benefits of being an active member. So as long as you're on an active subscription, being a part of Boxycharm means having an exclusive access to these specially curated items. The next question is there a limit to how many items I can purchase from Boxy Pop Up? Yes, there is. There will be a quantity limitation of 2 pieces per item per charmer unless that particular item says otherwise. How is shipping gonna work for Boxy Pop-Up purchases? It says there is a shipping cost of $5 per order. For charmers in contiguous US, shipping is free for orders of $25 and up. Your purchase from Boxy Pop-Up will ship separately from your monthly box. So initially, see what I was saying? So initially I heard that your items would ship within the very same box, which is why I was wondering, what box, like what's the shape, what's the size, like what's gonna happen with the boxes? Are they gonna get bigger? Because if I order X amount of products and that's gonna go as an extra in my regular box, the box is gonna have to be bigger. But no, they're going to ship separately. So it says, purchases from Boxy Pop-Up will ship separately from your monthly box. A tracking number will be issued once your order ships. This will not affect the shipment of your monthly box. This question has come up a lot, so I'm glad they have it in here. It says, what's the difference between Boxy Pop-Up and the Charm Room? I did touch on that in a previous video, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you their response. It says, Boxy Pop-Up and the Charm Room are 2 totally different membership benefits. The Charm Room is where active charmers are able to use their charms to redeem full price items for free. Boxy Pop-Up is a curated selection of products that range from makeup, skincare, and lifestyle items exclusive to charmers. So the prices are going to be exclusive to the charmers. To prevent any unwanted charges, make sure to review your cart at checkout to ensure that all your items correspond to the same store. So basically, with your Boxy Pop-Up, you cannot trade in charms. You're going to have to pay the price that you see there, but they are heavily discounted, so it doesn't really hurt as much. With the Charm Room, you are able to actually use your charms. If you have enough charms to cover the full total that's in your cart, and the shipping, which is $4, which is essentially 400 charms. If you have enough to cover your shipping and the items that are in your cart, then you don't really pay anything. You'll see that your balance is 0. Yes, you're gonna have to confirm that your credit card information is accurate, but they don't charge your card. I've done this several times, and they do not charge your card as long as your balance says 0 on the left hand side. If you do have a balance in the Charm Room, I've had that happen where it's been like a $4 balance because it didn't have enough charms, then they will charge your card for that amount. So with the Charm Room, you have that additional perk where you're able to actually use charms to get the items essentially for free. The next question in their FAQ section says, can I leave reviews on the items I purchase from Boxy Pop-Up? They encourage you to leave reviews for your Boxy Pop-Up purchases, but charms will not be earned for them. Instead, members that purchase from Boxy Pop-Up will receive a survey once the store is closed, and charms will be rewarded for completing the survey. So the only way that you're gonna get charms is if you review the items that you would get in your monthly boxes. You're not going to get any charms for reviewing Boxy Pop Up purchases. However, I did hear them say that they're encouraging you, and I heard this myself, it's not because I read it. They're encouraging you to review those items because they wanna hear what the general consensus is. If there's a specific item that is highly reviewed and people just want to see more of, then they'll continue to bring it back every so often. Whereas if people are like, you know what, this sucked, it was terrible, I don't like it, then what's the point of bringing it back? You know what I mean? So they want to hear what it is that we like, what we don't like. So by you reviewing it, you're not getting any charms, but at least you're giving them an idea as to what kind of items you want to see and what you're enjoying, basically. She did say it was like 200 and something. I'm not 100%. If you remember, if you saw it and you remember what they said, then comment it down below. But I know that in their Instagram, when they were talking about Boxy Pop Up, they were saying that if you make a purchase, you're eventually going to get a survey or where you can like provide your feedback, and if you complete the survey, they will give you some charms. And I remember her saying something like 200 and something charms, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel like she said 240 or something like that, but I may be wrong. If you remember or you watched it, let us know down below the actual charm number if you know for sure. And then it says the last question they have here is, how do you cancel a Boxy Pop Up purchase? There are no cancellations once the order is placed. Therefore, be extra careful and double check your order before your purchase. So once you check out and you get a confirmation that your order went through, you're kind of stuck ass with whatever it is that you ordered. So just make sure that whatever it is that you're ordering, that you're adding to cart, just review your cart. I know a lot of times we're freaking out because things that sell out fairly quickly. However, I'd rather an item sell out than me get the wrong item, or I clicked on the wrong item, or I clicked 5 instead of 1, and then I'm being charged. So add what you want to the cart, review your cart, be very careful, make sure that the dollar amount that's on there, it reflects what it said that it was going to be for the item, because you know a lot of times you add more than one item, you know, in error. And just make sure that you're 100% on what it is that you're going to purchase, because you're not going to be able to cancel. There are no returns, so then you're kind of stuck with the items that you're paying for. I did want to end this video with showing you guys an email that I received. Now, the email that I received has a ton of spoilers for the Boxy Pop Up program. However, it didn't have prices. I know Boxy Preview has prices on her like little screenshot that she added to her post, as well as Boxycharm sneak peeks. So I'm going to add those on here, but essentially I got the same email. It's just mine didn't have prices for whatever reason. So that's great because you're getting up to 70% off. And I noticed that the majority are anywhere like between 40 and 50%. So right now, that's what we're seeing as spoilers. I'm sure we're gonna see other items revealed that will be featured in Boxy Pop Up, and the value that you are going to get out of your discount is going to be freaking amazing. I am looking forward to this launching. Unfortunately, we don't have a time or a date as of yet. I'm hoping that we don't have to wait like a really long time. I'm thinking it'll happen maybe July, August. I'm not 100% sure on that, because I know Joe said it could be a few more months, and this was a live that he did, I want to say end of April, if not beginning of May. So, and we're in June. So this may launch sometime in July or August. That is as much information as we have right now. Let me know down below, are you guys looking forward to actually making purchases out of Boxy Pop Up? Or do you feel like, no, I'm just gonna kind of skip it, I'm not interested, I get more than enough stuff? Let me know down below what your thoughts are on Boxy Pop Up. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend with me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, before you go, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms, which you'll find here on screen. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure you check out the other videos that are popping up on the screen. I am sure you're gonna enjoy those as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.